Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
It's time! Seconds from game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead! Behind the screen, Harper got a piece of it, it comes off. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship. Tying run at second, 2 out, Palmero, over the head of Jenks, Uribe charges, throws, out! And the White Sox have won the World Series.
To the far side around the 8-yard line to Hester. Under it, and to the middle of the 15, to the 20, break free of the 25, to the 30, to the outside, 40, midfield, 40, 30 to the coast, 20, 15, Hester 5.
For the 3rd time in 6 seasons, it's one goal achieved. The Chicago Blackhawks win the Stanley Cup. A little bouncer slowly toward Bryant. He will glove it to Rizzo. It's in time, and the Chicago Cubs win the World Series.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to ShawnSierraSports on Sports Zone Chicago. I'm your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to today's edition, House Music Monday, Bears Victory Monday. Can't believe I didn't have that ready. Yes. Yes. We're going to do it right here. Boom. Happy House Music / Bears Victory Monday. That's what I'm talking about, baby. If you're watching us on Facebook Live, well, then I guess you found us on Facebook. And if you're not following us on Facebook, what? Come on, go to Facebook, type in Sports Zone Chicago, click the like button. Now you're following Sports Zone Chicago. Simple. But wait, there's more. Go to our YouTube channel and follow that. And if you're watching us on our YouTube channel, excellent. And if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, for real, come on, man. Go to YouTube, type in Sports Zone Chicago, click the subscribe button, but also click the notification button. That's the little bell next to it, and that'll let you know anytime a show from Sports Zone Chicago is going live. Get it? Got it? Good. Now, you can also tweet the show. Tweet us at Sports Zone Shy, but CHI at Sports Zone Shy. Now, if you want to follow me, just me personally online, you want to know what I did? Let me tell you what I did. I made it nice and easy for you folks. Nice and easy. One handle. On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. All one handle at the Shawn Sierra. I got a great show, but I need you to get interactive. So whatever platform you're watching us on, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, leave a question or comment on that platform. It'll come up here in a thread. We'll put it up on the screen. We'll incorporate it into the show. And that, my peoples, is what makes this the best morning Chicago sports talk show around. And that's you. So bring them all, baby. Questions, comments, smart-ass remarks, because ain't nobody scared over here. Said, baby, don't sing it. Just bring it. Let us check the chat, because the chat is jumping. Levette Lee checking in. What's up, my? This is Happy House Music Monday. Happy House Music Victory Chain Monday, y'all. Bear down. That's what I'm talking about. My man Armando Emeterio Lara Jr. He's at Victory Chain Monday. You know it, Papa. You know it. Cornelius Squalls in the house. What up, what up, what up, Shawn and Sports Owners? Hell yeah. It's another Victory Chain Monday. Yes, it is, Doctor. Yes, it is. Mr. Southside himself, Michelle Walls in the house. What up on a Bears Victory Monday morning? It's polar bear weather, baby. Yesterday, bear down, FGB. What? FGB. What? Michelle, I thought of you today. Do you realize the workout included, it was 3 exercises was 1 round. It was 10 lateral burpees over the bar. Then it was 10 hang snatches. Then it was 10 barbell box step-ups. We had to put the barbell in the front rack and step up onto a box. It was 10, 10, 10. I was like, fuck that. I ain't doing 10. And it was 10 rounds. So you think I'm going to do 100 burpees? She. No way in hell. So I did 8. I did 8, 8, 8. I got through 7 rounds. We had a 28-minute time cap. I got through 7 rounds. I got through the burpees and the hang snatches in the 8th round. And I didn't get to the box step-ups. Man, I thought of you. So 7 times 8 is 56. I did 56 burpees. Thought of your ass, dude. That's crazy. Joseph Archer in the house. What's up, Baba? Says, good morning. What's up, everybody? Let's go. Let's Mickey Ficky go. Bears, beat that ass. FGB, bear down. That's what we're talking about, baby. Yes. Yes. Chad checking in. What's up, Chad? Chad Speger Sports, Speak Our Sports. What's up, Baba? Said, good morning. I hope you are doing well. After that ass whooping yesterday, you're darn right are doing well. Our friends from across the pond, baby. Jason, UK Bears, what's up, buddy? How are you? Thank you for tuning in from across the pond. Good afternoon to you, sir. It's afternoon over there, I believe. It is Bears Victory Monday. Listen, I don't know a lot about a lot, but I do know this. More of the usual suspects will chime in as the show goes on. That, my peoples, I can promise you. That, I can promise you. Listen, I am fired up from yesterday. I'm fired up. Okay, I am convinced. What was the one thing that I was really concerned about? I was concerned about them being complacent. I was concerned about them taking this Cleveland Browns team lightly. I was concerned about that. And one of the things I said was, man, this is going to be a good chance to see what kind of coach Ben Johnson is. Does he get the troops fired up? Does he have them focused, knowing that Green Bay is literally right after? Same week. Can they stay focused? Can they come out ready to roll and not think about Green Bay last week or next week? Keep everything focused on Cleveland. Keep the main thing the main thing. And the main thing this week was beating Cleveland. And, you know, we got so many different people say, oh, well, it's just the Browns. Well, who else were we supposed to play? Who the hell else were we supposed to play yesterday? So spare me with your bullshit with your, well, it was only the Browns. I don't know what to tell you. We put foot to ass. 31-3. And there were still at least 2 more touchdowns left on the field. At least 2 more touchdowns. So people want to move the goalposts. People want to complain about who we play. It's not us. It's not on us. It's not on us. So we did what we had to do yesterday. A team that was far inferior talent-wise and on paper. We took them out behind the woodshed and whooped that trick. And whooped them. So what are you going to say? Oh, you're supposed to do that. Well, guess what? We did. We were supposed to do it, and we did. Now, these next 3 games, fun. Next 3 games, fun. Because now it's big boy football. And if, as a competitor, you want meaningful games in December, let me tell you, these last 3 games are extremely meaningful. Not just for the NFC North title. The NFC North title is in the balance. But also the number 1 seed is in the balance as well. Right now, the Bears are the number 2 seed. Thanks, Detroit Lions, for not helping us out, you sons of biscuits. Couldn't handle the Rams yesterday. Cornelius, yes, I was very upset with Malone guy. He's gonna get some of the smoke. You know how, hey, I don't care if you're my guy or not. I don't care if you're my guy or not. When you mess up and there's room for critique, I'm going to critique you. Not criticize, I'm going to critique. But you're going to get that smoke, Kyle Malone guy. You're going to get that smoke. Yeah, that screen pass could have gone to the house. Bears came out and imposed their will on this team. It was great to see that. It was great to see these guys were focused. It was great to see these guys were not looking past this terrible Browns team. And that Jamoke, who was the dude on Fox Sports, where he said Shedeur is going to outplay Caleb. I can't remember the light-skinned brother's name. Who wanted to give a hot take. He gave his hot take, and he looked stupid. Said Shedeur is going to outplay Caleb. Nope. I think Caleb, is it Dan Broussard? Chad, is it Dan Broussard? Chris Broussard. Thank you. Chris Broussard. Yes. He looks like a fool. Talk about getting emotional because he had a good game. I was just concerned that he could have a good game. I was nowhere near saying, oh, he's going to outperform Caleb, because Caleb was pissed. Caleb was pissed. After losing that game to the Packers, they were pissed. And he came out. And I'll tell you one thing, the improvements that he had. Remember, I told you it's not linear, but if you watch what or pay attention to the things that I tell you, you'll notice. Caleb is getting more and more comfortable in structure. DJ's first touchdown. Beautiful pass. That's the pass he should have thrown to Cole Kmet last week. He's in the pocket, sees him going across the back of the end zone, throws it way away from where he's at, so he gets to run underneath it, catch it, run away from the DB who's in trail position. Lofts it. DJ just comes down with it. Beautiful. That's the pass. Do you see what I mean now? Do you see what I mean? How I'm glad Caleb failed in the Green Bay game, because now he understands, okay, if my guy's has his DB in trail position, I'm going to throw it away from the DB. I'm going to throw it so far in front where only the receiver can go get it. DB has no shot. You learn the hard way. You see that? Do you think Caleb will make that mistake again? I'm not a betting man, but I would say probably not. Everything that's happening is forging him to be the quarterback that most people anticipated him being. Another great outing by this team. Defense took the ball away 3 times. 3 times. And I'll tell you what, that second DJ Moore touchdown, this is why you throw it to your number 1 receiver. This is why you force it to your number 1 receiver. Not a guy you want to be your number 1 receiver, but to your number 1 receiver. All right? No disrespect to Rome. You're not that number 1 receiver yet. Caleb is that dude. DJ Moore is that dude. Give him the opportunity, and he will come through. It was like that in Carolina. It was like that when he came here and had Justin Fields for 1 year. It's like that today. And he still missed DJ on some open throws yesterday. Still. Get it to your playmakers. Get it to the dogs. Get it to the guys who know what to do with the ball when it's in their hands. You got it to Luther Burden yesterday. You got it to DJ Moore yesterday. Continue to do that. And this offense is going to go crazy. Because this is what I wanted. I want DJ to be the most targeted receiver. Why? Because that means you're going to double team him. And guess what? Now Rome's open. Now Luther Burden's open. Now Colson Loveland's open. Oh, and you can still throw the ball to DJ because he's going to come down with it. It was fun to watch. I'm thoroughly impressed with the way that this team came out, the way they showed that they were prepared, that they were focused, and they had one mission. One mission. Beat the hell out of Cleveland. And they did. They got it over with, and as soon as that final whistle blew, they're on to Green Bay. Oh, they are ready. They are ready. And Ben Johnson, you don't got to be a good coach to motivate your team now. You know, it's unfortunate what happened to Micah Parsons. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but multiple sources say it's probably a torn ACL, which means this. He'll be out a year, which means he's not going to come back until next December. And when he does come back, where is he going to be mentally? Is he going to pull an Adrian Peterson and just come back and blow the league up like AP did? Or is he going to have some issues, some tentative reaction to it? All right. I never wish injury on anybody, but I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit that he's hurt. And people, you know why? Because no one gave a damn about us when Jalen Johnson was gone and hurt. No one gave a damn about us when Kyler Gordon. No one gave us any slack when Kyler Gordon was gone. No one gave us any slack when our starting middle linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds, or we moved him to Will, and our starting Mike backer, TJ Edwards. When those guys were out, no one gave a shit. No one cared. Nobody cared. That's the life of the NFL. Nobody cares. And so right now, if the Packers are, if you're a weakened team, hey, all I can say is sucks to be you. Because no one gave us any empathy. When our guys were down, we still had to perform. And guess what? We did. We led the league in turnovers with Jalen Johnson out. Our Pro Bowl cornerback. Lockdown cornerback. With him out, we led the NFL in interceptions. Without him there. Step up. That's why you develop the young guys. That's why you develop the young guys. And if you lose in next week or this Saturday, this week, because you didn't have a pass rush, oh well. Oh well. It's a grind. It's a very physical game that wears you down. No one gave us any quarter. What did they say? Next man up. Next man up. And guess what? Our guys stepped up. Chad, you're damn right, baby. They said you hit the locker room. They said that game last week left a bad taste in their mouth. Yeah, it did. Because they knew they should have had it. Caleb, too. I would not be surprised if Caleb has a phenomenal game. Here's a hint, Caleb. Here's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Throw the ball to DJ Moore. Shh. Throw the ball to DJ Moore. Shh. Don't tell anybody. That was double coverage. He beat 2 defenders on that second touchdown. That was an amazing throw. Amazing throw by Caleb. That was one of those, no, what the hell are you doing? What the hell, stupid? Yeah! That's what that was. But he put some zip on it. That was a missile. He put it up to one of the best receivers in the NFL. And one of the best receivers in the NFL won that over 2 defenders. Have I not been saying to throw a ball to that man? Have I not saying force the ball to that man? There are certain players who seem to come through in the clutch when you need a big play. When it's 1-on-1 or 1-on-2, you trust your man. And that throw showed Caleb, damn, that mug beat 2 dudes and came down with it. So hopefully the shift changes. Hopefully they're more on the same page. Like I said, he still missed them a few times in the game. Again, no disrespect to Rome. Get DJ his targets. Because what's going to happen? One, he's going to make some plays, and he gets frustrated. DJ's only 6'1". He's not 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". He's 6'1", but got a crazy vert and can outrun you to the end zone. He can beat you from 60 yards out. He can take it to the house. And the more he eats, guess what? The more safeties have to cheat over. The more they have to double team him. Which means now Rome led the NCAA in yards receiving your last year at Washington. Now you get single coverage. Luther Burden, who led the NCAA in yards after catch this last season. Now you get single coverage. Colson Loveland, with that run game and that play action, guess what? You're able to get the ball behind the linebackers. Cole Kmet, you're able to get the ball behind the linebackers. You know how we talk about the run game feeds into the pass game? Targeting DJ feeds into the other receivers and their success. I don't understand how he doesn't get it. And maybe his personal agenda is pushed to the side now. And his only agenda is winning. And the way you win, you run the God-blessed ball. Go to DJ as much as you can. And wait for somebody else to get open. Wait for them to be cheating. Little too much, and now Rome's open. Little too much, and now Luther Burden's open. Little too much, and now Colson Loveland's open. A little too much, and Cole Kmet's open. Chad says, another question, our team position. Why are guys getting hurt in warm-ups? That can't keep happening. No, it can't. So he's got a stress fracture in his foot. Rome. I don't know if the hard ground jacked him up, but that surface, that playing surface, was tough yesterday. It was cold, and I know they have heaters underneath it. But man, that top, I don't know. Jason says, how many QBs in the NFL even try that throw to DJ? I don't know, but that was one hell of a throw by Caleb Williams. One hell of a catch by DJ Moore. 2 amazing efforts on that play alone. And that, I'm telling you, that was the arm that everyone talked about, that arm strength. that arm talent. That was that play right there. He's rolling to the right. Man, that was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball up over the defensive back's heads. DJ jumped, caught it. Amazing. Amazing. These are things I want to see. I want to continue to see. But even so, again, to me, that touchdown to DJ, the first one, where he just threw it to the corner and let him go get it, that's what we're talking about. You saw the different types of passes he can throw. He can layer it over a defender, usually over a linebacker, in front of a safety. You've seen the sidearm throw, the sidearm to Olamide Zaccheaus last week, which was an amazing catch. The ball went through the hands of the defender, and Olamide still caught it. That was a sidearm throw by Caleb. And you saw the 100-mile-an-hour fastball, high fastball, and he threw over that DJ went up and got. This kid, and he told you, I love his confidence. He said in the press conference after the game, he goes, I can make any throw. I can make all the throws. It's not being braggadocious, that's being confident. Like, don't worry about whatever throw we need, I can make it. He's getting more and more comfortable in Ben's system. I want him to get more and more comfortable with DJ, because I'm telling you, the more you go to DJ, the more everyone else is going to get open. And you're going to have a whole bunch of wide open receivers, because I don't know how many people can stay with Rome Odunze, because now you're looking at your second best corner. How many of your third best corners on a team can stay with Luther Burden? I don't know how many linebackers can stay with Colson Loveland once they're biting up on a play action because we're running the ball down their throat. But the cool part about it is that was an area of concern, and Ben addressed it. I don't know if he told DJ or told Caleb to focus and force it to DJ or what. But whatever he did worked. Because I'll take 2 touchdown passes from DJ Moore every single week. Luther Burden, dog. Him and DJ are the 2 dogs in that wide receiver room. His yards after catch. You saw why he led the NCAA in yards after catch last year at Mizzou. You saw it yesterday. We've seen it on display other times this year. Then he held on to the ball as you run down the field, and the dude, he's stopping and starting and turned up. A dude came from behind and swipe it and peanut punch it. He didn't let it happen. Good ball security, yards after catch, purse snatching, takes the house speed he's got. I love it. I love it. Chad says the growth in this offense is amazing, being how young they all are. Insanely talented. Yes, that's probably a great way to put it. Insanely talented. From obviously DJ, who's a vet of the group, who's 29-30, to Rome Odunze, to Luther Burden, to Colston Loveland, and obviously to Caleb Williams. That's a lot of talent. And Steve-O was saying something. He goes, can you say that the Bears have a better offense than Detroit? I'm like, yeah. Right now, yeah. They missed their Ben Johnson. Sorry, you can't have him back. You can't have him back, baby. Sorry. Hey, listen, let me take a quick break. Let me get the warden up to CrossFit. When we come back with some top of the morning topics, all right? So don't go anywhere, folks. Keep it locked right here. Shawn Sierra Sports on Sports Zone Chicago.
911, operator 901. Where's the emergency?
127 Brynmere.
Okay, what's going on there?
I'd like to order a pizza for delivery.
Ma'am, you've reached 911. This is an emergency line.
Large with half pepperoni, half mushroom.
You know you've called 911. This is an emergency
Do you
line.
know how long it'll be?
Okay, ma'am, is everything okay over there? Do you have an emergency or not?
Yes.
And you're unable to talk because...
Right.
Okay, is there someone in the room with you? Just say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like I have an officer about a mile from your location. Are there any weapons in your house?
No.
Can you stay on the phone with me?
No. See you soon. Thank you.
Every day, we take steps to keep the people we love safe, but some health risks are easy to miss. Ticks hiding in the yard can spread germs, like the ones that cause Lyme disease. Mice searching for food can spread bacteria that makes us sick. Mosquitoes lay eggs in standing water and can spread West Nile virus and more. Cockroaches are drawn to water in the home, leaving behind allergens that can trigger asthma attacks. Common pests can threaten our health. Learn how to protect your family at pestworld.org.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
No, I don't know though. I'm scared. I mean, you're so...
Do you know that you're in my lane? No, not at all. Are you not paying attention? Are you texting? I was just checking in with my mom. I was telling her that I thought we'd be home by 6. It's okay. There's enough time. Just pay attention. I'm not even halfway through my text. There's no way. I'm not even going to look up. My babies are in the car. You have to pay attention. It's just supposed to be a quick text. I'm so sorry.
Critical game for Chicago, and we're underway. Duvernay from the 1. Devin Duvernay looking for a lane. He's got one. Duvernay down the sideline, and it's Andre Schmidt who shoves him out near midfield. On 1st and goal, it's Swift. Nice cutback. Has a lane to the edge. Touchdown, Chicago. 6 yards for his 6th rushing touchdown of the year, and it's 6-0 Bears.
Yeah, Devin Bush just gets caught a little bit too far.
Kyle Monangai, the running back, on 3rd down and 3. Browns rush forward to the sideline. Open is Colston Loveland, the tight end, rumbling into Cleveland territory.
Welcome back to ShawnSierraSports on Sports Zone Chicago. Those clips courtesy of Fox. Those were the boys yesterday on the lakefront in the frigid temps. Woo-wee. Frigid temps at Soldier Field with a big win over the Cleveland Browns. Let's get a crack-a-lack, and maybe you know how we do the first segment of every show. It's called Top of the Morning.
It won't come just when you want it.
Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you.
Let's go to see the first top of the morning topic. You know where we're going to start. We're going to start on the lakefront, baby. Here it is, yo. What's up? Here we go. The Bears destroy Cleveland Browns 31-3. Caleb Williams 17-28, 242 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a 112.5 rating. Luther Burden led all receivers with 6 catches, 84 yards. DJ Moore, 4 catches, 69 yards, 2 touchdowns. Let me tell you something. That is a hell of a stat line. That's a hell of a stat line. 4 catches, half of them up for touchdowns. 69 yards. I'm telling you, he missed some more as well. If he would have hit him, whoo, Charlie. But staying with the Bears, the next half of the morning topic. The Bears host the Green Bay Packers at Soldier Field on Saturday night. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Saturday night. Kickoff is at 7:20 p.m. Central. And you can catch that game on Fox. I thought it was going to be on NBC, but I was mistaken. The game is going to be on Fox. You can watch it on Fox or listen to it on their flagship station, ESPN 1000. That's 1000 AM. Next top of the morning topic. The Bulls fall to the New Orleans Pelicans 114-104. It was I don't know what the hell's happening. This team. I don't know. Kobe White led the way with 20 points. Kevin Huerter, 16 points. Nikola Vucevic, 12.8 rebounds. This team is just in a free fall. Unreal. Staying with the Bulls. Next top of the morning topic, the Bulls host the Cavaliers on Wednesday at the United Center. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. Central. You can catch that game on Chicago Sports Network or listen to it on their flagship station, 670 AM. I really don't know what the heck is wrong with this Bulls team. It's crazy how they went from being one of the top, the last 2 undefeated teams. I think it was them and OKC. And now OKC is 24-2. And the Bulls are 10-15. Yeah. That hurts. And the Hawks fell to the Detroit Red Wings 4-0. Man, that was another crazy one. But staying with the Hawks, Blackhawks travel to Toronto. All right, tomorrow to face the Maple Leafs. Puck drop is at 6 p.m. Central. You can catch that game on Chicago Sports Network or listen to it on their flagship station, 7:20 a.m. Connor Bedard's going to be out the next couple games. He got hurt. His shoulder. And it's going to be out. It's going to be a big blow for this team. He's starting to come into his own, be a leader. So, yeah. See what we're talking about over here. Cornelia says, get back time. I agree. I agree. Jason agrees too. He says, hell yeah, Cornelius. My man, Black Diamond checking in. Says, top of the morning, gang. FGB, it may suck to be a fan of that team up north, Shawn. But I have not. I have not cried a river. When we had all them injuries, he should have kept his mouth shut. Yeah, that's what I said, bro. No one gave a damn about us. He said, shut up and play. Next man up. Next man up. And guess what? Our next man up showed out. Showed out. So now you have to do the same. Your team's going to have to do the same. And you're saying, oh, but it's Micah Parsons. No one can replace Micah Parsons. Well, guess what? We had a Pro Bowl cornerback that no one can replace, and someone replaced him. They Shawn Wright, in the absence of Jalen Johnson, put himself in the Pro Bowl and All-Pro conversation. So I don't want to hear about your injuries. I don't want to hear about this guy's out. You lost Christian Watson as well. We'll see what the situation is with that. He says the chest injury. He was holding his shoulder, but he says the preliminary reports were that it's a chest injury. They lost their offensive, the right tackle as well. So all you Green Bay fans who had a lot of shit to talk and shit to say, karma's a bitch. Karma's a son of a gun, boy. Because you lost your best wide receiver threat who was coming off an ACL from last year when he played us, having a great game against us, and you saw they took advantage of C.J. Gardner-Johnson on him. You're talking all that smack. Okay. Now what? No empathy. And I'll tell you what, I'm telling you right now, Caleb is going to have a great game. Caleb is going to have a great game, whether Rome plays or not. And I don't know if he's going to play. Caleb is going to have a great game. He didn't have a good game last week. Okay? Against them. In their place. He's coming home with our fans and hopefully with a renewed confidence in his chemistry with DJ Moore. But he's a competitor. And he wants to win, and especially the way we lost, and he knew he made the mistake. Now, I just don't want him to try and do too much. Continue to get the ball to your playmakers as soon as possible. And he will have success, big time. He'll hit over 300 yards and 2 touchdowns, maybe 3. Ben's got to keep him calm, cool, collected. All right? We don't need to go big game hunting yet. We're not that good yet. You're not that efficient. Your chemistry with your number one receiver is just starting to form. Get it to the Burdens. Get it to the DJs. Get it to Olamide Zacchaeus. Get it to those guys who can run after the catch, give you a lot of yards after catch, and add to those yards are added to your stats. Cornelius says the Packers went all in on Parsons and lost. Now they're down 2 first-round draft picks. Love it. Yep. Because keep in mind, he's not coming back for a year. That's December. Where's Green Bay going to be next year to start the season, the first 10, 12 games? Where are they going to be without Micah Parsons? So that's a gaping hole that they have to fill. No Diddy. That's a gaping hole. They gotta find someone to replace. It's a gaping hole. My man King Booker World checking in. What's up, Papa? How are you? Says salute everyone and Shawn. Let's not forget. This Saturday night, local cantina, Bears viewing / holiday party, 5130 West 95th Street in Oak Lawn, Illinois. We're going to have a pre-half and post-game show. All right. Free raffle giveaways throughout. Sports Zone swag on sale. Man, DM me for tables. It will fill up. It will fill up. I cannot stress this enough. I had one of my people from CrossFit. They're getting a table for 6. My guy Manny's getting a table for 4. Reach out to me, direct message me. Tables, it is going to fill up. I will guarantee it. It's a smaller place than Branding Iron. But the vibe is unmatched. It's dope. Great DJs. It's going to be lit. Yeah, for real, for real. King Book World. I need Shady McCoy, a.k.a. Bonk, and Chris Broussard, a.k.a. Angry Albino, to the front of the congregation, please. Oh, man. I know Shady he just hates the Bears. I don't know what his issue is. He's got a whole bunch of hate for us. He's got a whole bunch of hate for us, talking all this shit. Him and Chris Broussard. Shedeur Sanders will outplay Caleb Williams. Okay. Okay. All right, Nostradamus. You may want to give up on that fortune-telling thing. Leave that to Miss Cleo. God rest her soul. Jason says, "To hell with the media, all the media narratives. I don't care what they say. Let's just keep winning football games. I'm sure Ben Johnson will have them focused and ready. Revenge time, fellas. FGB. What? FGB. What?" I couldn't agree more, Jason. FGB. And that's exactly what Ben's doing. It's us against the world. Everybody thinks you suck. Everyone thinks you didn't play anybody. And everyone thinks that you are a product of the schedule. You beat Pittsburgh, but without Aaron Rodgers. Oh, you lucked out on beating Philly. When you rush for 280-something freaking yards, that's not luck. That's not luck. Hell, we even ran for 125 against the Packers the first time. Should have started hitting the run a lot earlier. So let them say what they're going to say, because they're going to. Can't stop people from saying what they want to say. All you can do is shut them up. And we have that opportunity. Have the opportunity to shut up Green Bay. And now they're going to talk, well, if we had Micah Parsons, and Christian Watson and our offensive tackle, but you don't. Like we had a DJ Moore who was coming off. I mean, a Jalen Johnson who's coming off injury. Got a Gordon who wasn't 100%. We had to show and prove. Now it's your turn. Now it's your turn. Your backups better be next man up. And I think the Bears have a great chance to win out. We handle this Green Bay team tomorrow. I wish it was tomorrow. Handle this Green Bay team on Saturday. take a quick trip to the Bay for Sunday Night Football against the Niners. Jason, you're a fool, boy. He said it's funny, but when I look at the standings, I can't seem to find anything that says we're lucky or our schedule is weak. I just see 10 wins. Oh, man. That's great stuff, Jason. That's great stuff. Because you know what? This isn't college. No style points. It's a win or a loss. End of story. No one asks how you got it. No one asks why you didn't win. No one asks if you're lucky. No one asks that. Did you win or lose? Period. End of story. Style points are not necessary. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Putting in a good word with the man above. White Sox with the first overall pick. The Bulls started off well. I think the big man forgot about the Bulls. Thank you for that initial start. Thank you for putting in a good word for the big man for our Bears. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to take another break. On the other side of the break, we're going to delve deeper into this Bears victory. All right, talk about a few plays, a few situations I thought were important, and we'll go from there. All right. Thank you, Emperor Palpatine. All right, folks, keep it locked right here. ShawnSierraSports on Sports Zone Chicago.
Hey, it's your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel. You can find us at Sports Zone Chicago, and on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the go.
How do you take care of your mind health?
For my mental health, I meditate in the mornings.
I have my dogs. They're the best.
I just find ways that help me just relax.
Finding things that make me happy, like being close to my family.
I meditate a lot and read books.
I have hobbies outside of the game. I'm able to switch off. I'm able to turn my brain off from the game of basketball.
Your mind health matters.
Your mind health matters.
It's a romance sport. What? It's a romance sport like that.
Your Marine Corps' way of life is to defend the American way of life. Every day, no matter where we serve, we take a stand for our nation, for each other, for us all. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Everybody in a work zone is someone somebody.
This is my mom. She works for KDOT.
This is my dad.
This is my mom.
This is my daddy.
This is my sister.
Here's my daddy.
This is my son, Scott. He was killed while working in a highway work zone. When you drive through a work zone, drive like a life depends on it. Because it does.
And it'll help his completion percentage, which is one of the things they're trying to pick up.
Now Williams, clean pocket over the middle with all day to throw. He finds Luther Burden breaking tackles. Burden down inside the 10. First and goal, Chicago. Third and goal, Burden in motion. Play action. Williams, end zone. DJ Moore, touchdown.
He's got him beat right from the start. You've got outside leverage in the coverage, and DJ Moore is running.
DJ Edwards there on that stop as well. It's 2nd down and 8. And down goes Sanders. DeMarco Jackson with the sack.
But it's been outstanding. They've been pressed into service, and they've responded.
Sanders on 1st down, deflected, and it's intercepted. DeMarco Jackson's got it.
Welcome back to Shawn Sierra Sports on Sports Zone Chicago. Those clips courtesy of Fox. Those were our boys yesterday on the lakefront, the frigid lakefront. Man, oh man, oh man. Really, Shorty? Said I wake up to people saying Sanders is better than Caleb all over X, and I spit out my damn coffee. Yeah, you're damn right, Jason. He goes, better throwing picks, maybe. That's about it. King Booger says, when it comes to the Bears, I need the media to have a tall glass and shut the fuck up. Yep. A tall glass. Oh, man, listen. There are a couple things that I really liked about that game yesterday. Caleb is one of them. All right, I like the way he's starting to get comfortable. And we see it. That pass to DJ, you saw it. He's like, okay, he's got him in trail position. Just throw it ahead of DJ, just run under and grab it. This is the maturation process. And I think that throw to DJ, the second one, the touchdown, to use a basketball analogy, I think that was a heat check. You know, when you come down and you hit like 5 shots and 3, 4 shots in a row, 5 shots in a row, and you come down from behind the arc and like, fuck it. And you let it go. Splash. This is a heat check. You're like, am I really that hot? Let's see how hot I am. I think that was Caleb's heat check. I'm scrambling. I got DJ coming across the back. Hug it. Go get it. Go get it, big dog. Make me look good. And he did. And he did. That was a rifle. That was a missile. Sean Wall says, a member of Caleb bashers in the media. Shut the F up. Agreed. Hell of a throw, hell of a catch. Over 2 defenders. Cornelius says, Caleb looks so comfortable under center now, which is how we can tell he's getting better and better. Yeah, he looks so comfortable. Ball fake, play action. I love it. All right. His ability to start making plays from within structure is what's going to make him a great quarterback. He is every week. It just seems like he is making more and more plays from the pocket. I still want him to step up in the pocket and not bail out the back. All right, I still need him to be able to maneuver within the pocket. It's going to take time. That's going to take time. But when he does get it, oh, you know I'm wearing my Bears Victory Monday t-shirt. Make sure you order yours. Make sure you order yours, guys. All right? Order your Bears Victory Monday t-shirt, sportzonechicago.com. Please order it. Wear it proudly. Get you a 2-pack. Get you the Bears Victory Monday and an FGB shirt. You're going to need your FGB shirts for Saturday. Put your order in now. King Booker World. Round of applause for Ozzy, please. Yes. Black Diamond, it's a shirt. I'm still trying to understand how he made that Bach high five throw. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, King Booker World. This is where we talk about development. This is where we talk about developing your young players, because remember, the whole situation was Ozzy couldn't play left tackle. Okay, remember that? Ozzy couldn't play left tackle. He's played right tackle all. Couldn't play it at all. He's got to be a right tackle. We got a right tackle. Well, it's the only place he can play. This goes. I applaud, and my hat goes off to Ozzy Trapillo for being flexible enough to say, yeah, if I want to, I will learn left tackle. I want to be on the field. And my hat goes off to Ben Johnson for continuing to pour into that young man. Continuing to believe in him as a left tackle. Because it's what you want. Guy 6'7". Guy 6'7" and a mauler. And they insisted on working with him. Dan Rochar, hats off to you too, sir, for working with this young man. And staying with him and saying, hey, listen, you gotta work. You want to play, you want to be part of this offense, you want to be a critical part, a huge part of this offense, you're gonna have to work, son. You're gonna have to work. You have to change up. You're gonna have to get comfortable from the left side. You gotta readjust your equilibrium. Everything is switched over from your right to your left. But if you want to play, here's what you got to do. And to his credit, he said, bet. Hold my beer, coach. Hold my beer. And that is what has me so excited, is his ability to take the coaching, his ability to refuse to say, hey, you know what? I'm only a right tackle. Because now you don't need a left tackle. You don't need a right tackle. I mean, you got to re-sign Darnell Wright, but you don't need a right tackle. You just signed guard, center, guard. You don't need an offensive line. Now you need depth, yes. But our starting five is set. So now we can go in the draft and say, we're going after edge rusher. We're going after a disruptive 3-tech. Like, your first 2 draft picks could be on the defensive side of the ball. You could get immediate playmakers, immediate impact contributors, because of this Ozzy Trapillo thing. And trust me, he's going to get better. He's going to get better. He's going to be more nimble. He's going to be able to move. He might not be able to move like Braxton Jones, but you'll be able to get his ass out. Pin and pull. No pin and pull. So hats off. Hats off to them for making it work. For Ozzie Trapillo being coachable and Ben Johnson challenging that young man to say, hey, listen, if you want to get on the field, if you want to be a key part of this offense, here's where you got to play. Now, he could have said, you know what, no, I only play right tackle. But he said, you know what? This is what I have to do to get on the field and play football, which I love to do. Then this is what I'll do to get on the field and play football. So hats off to them. Hats off to them. All right. Hats off to Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen. This defense keeps coming up big time. Keeps coming up big time. And DeMarco Jackson. DeMarco Jackson. Our guy Tremaine Edwards is out. He steps up. Tremaine Edwards was a $70 million man. He's out. And DeMarco Jackson steps in. 2 weeks ago, he had 15 tackles. Yesterday, he had his first career interception and first career sack. So don't tell us about people getting hurt. Don't use that as an excuse when playing us. Oh, we're hurt this guy. This guy's hurt this guy. Our starting linebacker, we gave $70 million to, if I'm not mistaken, has been gone a good part of this season. And what did his backup do? Gets 15 tackles one game. Yesterday gets a sack and a pick. That's development. That is development. That is coaching. See on the screen, coaching matters. It does. Big time. Look at what it's done. Our backups are making plays. Our backups are fighting for all pro. Our backups are fighting for Pro Bowl selections. Our backups. Do you understand how significant that is? Our backups. The ability for Ryan Poles to acknowledge and see the talent in some people who might not be a starter yet, might not be ready to start yet, but can contribute. And off to the defensive side of the ball for getting them prepared. Getting them prepared. So when it is time, you're not a deer in headlights. When it is time to perform and you got to step up, you step in and it's seamless. Nashawn Wright, excellent example. How concerned were we when Jaden went down? Like, damn, Nashawn Wright, ugh. He took his opportunity and ran with it. So the coaching for this defensive side of the ball has been outstanding. Has been outstanding. And I'm so excited about that because now Dennis Allen can still, now he says, you know what? I can still run all my shit. I don't have to shorten the playbook. I don't have to snip some things off. I can run my entire playbook. It'd be better if I could run it completely with C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Kyler Gordon. That's not going to happen with Kyler Gordon and IR. But the things that the development of these players behind our starters has been amazing to watch. Their performance in the absence of starters, when they got their opportunity, has been amazing to watch. Jason's got to run. He's like, I got to bounce. We'll catch the rest of the show later. Have a good one, everyone. Bear down, FGB, Jason. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Oh, man, Charles McDavid checking in. Good morning, Papa. The car god himself. So, what they're doing they're doing a lot of things right. And I didn't want to mention Super Bowl, but after what they did to the Eagles, after what they did to Pittsburgh, after that narrow loss to the Green Bay Packers, I know that this facet of the offense is top of the line. And that can carry you throughout a game, throughout a 3 or 4 game stretch. Caleb's getting better. Yes, he's still missing throws. Yes, he's still not perfect. Show me one quarterback who is. The improvement from this young man every God-blessed week is amazing to watch. It's amazing to watch. Because he's doing things from structure now. Everything is not off platform. Some things are. Hey, you get flush from the pocket. It happens. You still got to make things happen. And he's making things happen. Like the thing you want to do is keep him in the pocket. Don't let him get outside because now his superpower takes over. So, which is why I tell him, man, once you master the fundamentals, master the basics, the short passing game, this offense is going to be unreal. Unreal. Triple RSCS. Good morning, Papa. Says bear down. Bear the fuck down, baby. I hear you. I hadn't seen you before, Papa. Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. You know, there are a lot of questions about Caleb, and I had them too. And they were legitimate. Can he throw in structure? Can he work in structure? We found out the answer to that is yes, he can. Now he's just got to get more consistent. Now he's got to get more consistent. And it might not happen this year. He's improving, which is great. But it might not happen this year where he's really, really comfortable. And that's okay. Imagine we get to the NFC Championship game and Caleb still is nowhere near where he's going to be. Imagine if we get to the NFC Championship game this year and Caleb is nowhere near the quarterback he's going to be in a season or two. That's crazy. That sends a message to the rest of the NFL like, oh, snap, you better watch out. Because once he gets it, once he understands this offense, once it becomes his offense, yes, Cornelius, and the receivers stop dropping some God-blessed passes. Kyle Monangai. You know, you get certain opportunities, a certain number of chances every game. And he blew it yesterday. That screen setup was perfect. It could have been a house call. There's a potential house call, and you blew it. You wasted that opportunity. The man, the myth, the legend is back, baby. Rick Gonzalez. Hola, fool. My weed hits extra good on the Bears Victory Monday. FGB, I smoke weed every day. My man, Rick, good to see you, buddy. You have to put a premium on each possession. You have to. You have to value every possession, every play. And right now, some of the players aren't valuing each play. A Kyle Monangai screen. Perfect call at the perfect time. And he drops it. Because you're not focused. Because you're worried about running before you have the ball. Because you're worried about running the guy over. Catch the ball first and foremost, then do your thing. Then do your thing. The little things. If you take care of the little things, there are no big things. Look the ball in. Catch it. Secure it. Now look upfield. That was a big drop, and that could have been the dagger. That could have been a sledgehammer to the chest of Cincinnati, of Cleveland yesterday. Wrong Ohio City. That could have been a sledgehammer to their chest. And this is where I talk about we have to grow. When you have those opportunities, you maximize them. When you have a chance to put a team away, you put them away. Because was it just me, or that 31-3 still didn't feel like it was 28 points, a 28-point difference? It felt a lot closer. Because there were so many other plays they left out there. Shorty, they have not confirmed it. They have not confirmed an ACL tear for Micah Parsons, but plenty of reports saying that they believe it's an ACL tear. Hasn't been confirmed yet. Haven't heard about Watson either. It looks like a collarbone. He grabbed his shoulder. Then they said it was a chest injury. So I have not heard exactly what it was. I have not heard. Listen, we got to take one more break. All right, we got to take one more break. I will get back to more Bear stuff, more good Bear stuff on the other side of the break. All right, so don't go anywhere, folks. Keep it locked right here. Shawn Sierra Sports on Sports Zone Chicago.
Hey, it's your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel. You can find us at Sports Zone Chicago, and on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the go.
Time out. How are you feeling right now? Happy? Excited? Angry? Overwhelmed? One of the best things you can do for your mind health is to name what you're feeling. It can sharpen your awareness and help you talk about your feelings with someone you trust. Here are 3 questions to ask yourself. Where are your thoughts right now? In the past, the present, the future? Do you notice any sensations in your body? Is your heart beating fast? Is there a flutter in your stomach? Or are you fully relaxed? What do you need right now? Time with others? Time to yourself? Remember, there's power in this awareness. So find ways to identify what you're feeling today.
At a time when the news seems as subjective as the partisan politics dividing this country, independent professional journalism has become a resource people need to get the honest and accurate information for their lives. That's why I created gervondextersr.com. As a born and raised Chicagoan, I know the city better than anyone. So my investigative stories are all original, and they'll go deeper to expose the truth by using information obtained from public information databases and in-depth interviews with the movers and shakers. My future stories will introduce you to people and businesses who are changing the world, not just Chicago. My missing person stories will spotlight those who you don't hear about in the mainstream media who are often overlooked. If you want to hear my personal views on things around the world, check out my blog site, which is based off of factual information on my life experiences. There's also past episodes of my weekly sports podcast show, What's Up Cuz, that I host with my real-life cousin, Lance Urban. So if you're looking for all this information and more, check out jcoydenreports.com and follow me on Twitter at jcoyden.
Every day we take steps to keep the people we love safe, but some health risks are easy to miss. Ticks hiding in the yard can spread germs, like the ones that cause Lyme disease. Mice searching for food can spread bacteria that makes us sick. Mosquitoes lay eggs in standing water and can spread West Nile virus and more. Cockroaches are drawn to water in the home, leaving behind allergens that can trigger asthma attacks. Common pests can threaten our health. Learn how to protect your family at pestworld.org.
From the 22 on first down, Williams on the roll, directing traffic to the end zone. He throws and it's DJ Moore, his second of the day. Chicago cashes in immediately from 22.
I would love to be in the film room on Monday when Ben Johnson and Caleb.
3rd and 9, big play. Sanders with time to the sideline. Tough throw for Judy, and Judy has it intercepted. It's picked off by Jalen Johnson. Hand off Swift. Got a block, cuts it back. Swift struggling inside the 5. The high kick into the end zone for the touchdown. 17 tough yards.
Oh, sorry. Welcome back to ShawnSierraSports on Sports Zone Chicago. Those clips courtesy of Fox. Those are the boys, baby. Those are the boys. Yesterday, putting us all in a great, great mood. Listen, I cannot stress this enough. I'm telling you, come on out. Saturday night. It is going to be lit. Bears, Packers, local cantina. Sports Zone Chicago's Bears viewing / holiday party. Come on, baby. It's going to be lit. I'm telling you. 5130 West 95th Street. Post-game shows. Free raffle giveaways throughout the night. Sports Zone Chicago swag on sale. there. You can get your FGB shirts there. Get them there and wear them there. I'm telling you, it is going to be lit. Lit. And then afterwards, we're going to party. I'm telling you, I'm probably going to leave my truck there and take an Uber home because we are going to get lit on Saturday after they whoop that trick. I'm telling you. I agree, Cornelius. He said the score should have been at least 21-3 before half. Yeah. But Saturday, December 20th. Woo, Charlie, it's going to be lit. I'm telling you. It's going to be lit. Rick says, hope Burton's okay with that ankle. Yeah, FGB. I know. Like Diamond says, man, but how satisfying would it be if Caleb's breakout game is Saturday and we watch it together? Man, that'll be dope. That will be dope. It's turned up, like the kids say. So telling you, get there early. I'm telling you, get there around 6 o'clock. It is going to fill up fast. Local Cantina is a lot smaller than Branding Iron. All right, so they probably got like 100 plus people in there. Maybe 100 people can fit in there, max. I shouldn't even say plus. 100 people max, maybe 75. It's going to be lit. I got people coming. I have one table of 6 that reached out to me, my peoples. I have another table of 4. I'm probably getting another table of 4. My offensive linemen from the Thunder are going to be there. It's going to be lit. So get there. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. It is going to be lit. Tons of Sports Zone swag on sale. Let's do it. And don't worry, I take card too. So if you don't have to cash, I got a card reader. We can do it that way. Perfect. It is going to be lit. They got good wings. They have good tacos. I'm telling you, that shit is dope. There's no special. Not Saturday. No, not over here. I'll tell you what, they got good. I'm gonna try and get my guy Andy to say, hey, let's to get some specials for the game, because he usually has them on. He has Sunday specials for the game, like $2 tacos and 99-cent wings. I'll see if we can get him to get some. If he can get us a special. All right, I'm gonna try. I can't promise. It's his business. You know it, Rick. You're a damn fool. He's like, this is going to be like a Mexican kid's birthday party. Starts at noon, ends at 4 in the morning. You're damn right. Oh, man, you know it. You know it. I've been, growing up into plenty of those parties. First as a kid, and then as the adult. I'm telling you, Rick, come on out, man. If you can make it, come on out, baby. It's going to be fun. Black Diamond's going to be there. And I'll tell you, I got a lot of people coming. A lot of people coming. It's going to be good. Triple RSCS. Man, wing meat tacos. Dude, come on out. It's going to be a blast, bro. I'm telling you. Going to be a blast. So, getting back to this, our boys here, Ben doesn't have to worry about getting the fired up. He doesn't have to worry about that. All right. There's a level, what I'm seeing is there's a level of professionalism that's going on with this team. They're prepared mentally and physically. Okay. They're ready for any moment. They're ready. That has to start with the head coach, but it finishes with the players, because you shouldn't, at that level, you shouldn't have to have somebody motivate you. Okay, you're making millions and millions of dollars. For 17 opportunities, 17 games. So you shouldn't take any of those games lightly. Take it for granted. Shorty says, you all should have heard me during that Broncos game. I promise you would think differently of me. I hate the fucking Packers with all my soul. Hey, I was at my cousin's house in South Elgin, and her husband, big shout out to my cousin Marlo. Thank you for having us over. And her husband, Demetrio. But he's got NFL Red Zone. And he had it on Red Zone. They were going back and forth. The games. I'm like, bro, we just leave it on the Green Bay game. I'm like, you know I hate Green Bay. I said, but I need to see them lose. Because it was like a kid. It's like you got ADD. Like every 2 seconds, another game. Every 2 seconds, another game. Every 2 seconds, another game. I'm like, bro, it's just like, okay, but they show good plays. I'm like, I don't give a shit about any other game. I want to see the Packers lose. And so his wife was same thing, and so finally we did it. And it was great. It was great. We were all cursing at the TV as well. So, trust me, you're going to fit right in, Shorty. You're going to fit right in. Yeah, Denver's pass rush. Woo, Charlie. Yes. Yes. Patty Lara checking in. Good morning, hon. How are you? You have to go shred some cheese this weekend. FGB. FGB. Yep. Make sure you guys come and get this shirt this weekend. I think I'm gonna have a couple of these shirts. Bears Victory Monday shirts. All right. And I have some Coaching Matters ones that are on hand right now. But yeah, come on out, get those, wear them. This would be dope. That'd be dope. Oh, yes. Happy Victory Monday. Victory House Music Monday, Theo Shawn, FGB. So Monica's watching. Jeremiah's watching. Good morning, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Yeah, let the coquito flow, baby. It is Christmas time. You know it. The coquito. Start rolling. Oh, my boricuas. Who's making it? Who got some coquito for sale? So I'll take a bottle or two. Real talk. So this was a good game. This was a great game. Oh, King Booker World, you got some coquito for sale? Let me know the plug, Papa. You know, we were all concerned. I was one of them. We're concerned for Ben Johnson because this is his first year as a head coach. And we're wondering, would you be able to handle all the duties that come with being a head coach and not just an offensive coordinator? And I think he was overwhelmed a little bit earlier. I think his emotions got to him in week 2 when we got blown out by Detroit. But all in all, I think he's done a great job. I think his insulation of all the experiences that he's going to have as a rookie coach, he insulated himself with people like Dennis Allen, who's been a head coach and defensive coordinator. Okay. He's making good decisions. He's starting to get into a groove now. You know, you talk about running backs getting lathered up. You want to keep giving them the ball. All right, a quarterback, you want to keep throwing third and fourth quarter. You see him really, really in a rhythm. I think Ben Johnson's in a rhythm now too. Rick says F 2026, F visiting Wisconsin. This is my bad. FGB also. Oh man. I told you, Rick, I apologize to you. I apologize to Shorty. I apologize to everybody. I didn't want to say Super Bowl this year. Okay? I didn't. I thought it would be a year for us to develop, to acclimate to him to his players. And they're acclimating like a mug right now. And I've started to think this team could get to the NFC Championship game. If you get to the NFC Championship game and it's here in Chicago, LA, the Rams, you want to come here? Want to come here and play some? You want to come here and play in that shit that we played in yesterday? That's not fun. That's not fun. Rick says, Shawn, playing running back in the cold, does that give you an advantage versus defense? FGB. Yes, but I always felt I had the advantage. Because one, depending on the turf, all right, you know where you're going, they don't. Okay? And the one thing that I used to love to do is I used to love to punish tacklers. And believe me, that hurt. Reason being, we would drink. A lot of times we would drink with our guys after the game. They're like, dude, you hit me here and took my soul. It's like, good. That's what I wanted. When you hit me, I started seeing stars. I'm like, good. That's what I wanted. That was the point. I try to find an advantage in every situation. So I know if I delivered the blow, chances are you didn't want to catch it. And if I deliver the blow early and often, come later in the game, guys start making business decisions. So I played about 250, probably like 210. Then as the season, as my career got closer to an end, I got heavier. So it was like 225. So I was bigger, stronger, more explosive than most DBs. And I could take it to the house from about 40 or 50 out. I wasn't taking it 80. No, I would have got walked out. If it was like an 80-yard run. But 50 and in, you ain't catching me. You ain't catching me. King Book of World. Green Bay is where people go to milk bulls. Listen. One thing I want to see, I want this team more focused than ever. They have a chance to be very, very special this year. Okay? And they have a chance to be very special doing it in an old school way. Running the ball. And yes, Caleb's going to throw it. He is. But we lean on the run, and that everything else up. I hope they understand the opportunity that they have. I know DJ Moore does because he's never been on a winning team in his career until this year. You have a lot of guys in this Bears team who've been drafted here who've not seen a winning season till this year. So believe me, they get it. They get it. My thing is, I need them to stay focused. I need them to understand that the moment is here. They can do stuff a year earlier than most people, maybe even them. Maybe even they anticipated. There's an opportunity here for this Bears team. There's a big opportunity. If you win out, you could be the number 1 seed. I know LA plays Seattle again. I don't know. I don't remember the rest of the games. I don't know the schedule for the Rams. But I believe they have a tough game or two left. Seattle's 1, if I'm not mistaken. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? First year, not just to get to the playoffs, to have the number 1 seed, which means the road to the Super Bowl comes through Chicago. How wild would that be? And I've allowed myself to think that it's possible because it is. Because of everything we've seen. Everything we've seen to this point. The run game travels. Worked well yesterday. Caleb can throw in any condition. Threw it well yesterday. Caleb's still Mr. Elusive. Worked yesterday. So there's a lot of positives for our Bears. Some negatives, not get it twisted. We're not here to blow smoke up your ass, say, oh, the Bears are the best team ever to play football. There's still things they need to work on, still things they need to iron out. And this is probably one of the biggest things. Hopefully Caleb realizes that DJ is still wide receiver 1. He is. You can try Rome all you want. Rome drops too many passes. DJ doesn't drop passes. Once in a blue moon. He did one this year. I know. But DJ is ready. You know the excitement? Like DJ's a dog. And to know that you're going to be one of the big reasons why the Bears make it to the playoffs. You're going to be one of the big reasons why the Bears advance deep into the playoffs. You're going to be one of the big reasons why the Bears advance to the Super Bowl. You're going to be one of the big reasons why the Bears win the Super Bowl. After having not played in a postseason game or even been on a winning team your entire career. If you don't think this final stretch of games means anything to him, you're nuts. You're just absolutely nuts. So he's like, yeah, let's do it, baby. It's home. And he's ready. Continue it. Oh, Lions Seahawks Thursday night. Okay. Let's go Lions. Can you do us a solid, Sons of Biscuits? The attention to detail must be paramount. It must be. It must be. Because that stops the drops. Kyle Monangai. That stops the drops. Because that was an opportunity for us to score. And you let it slip away. You can't do that. So enough of my critique of Kyle Monangai. I thought the Bears had a great shot of any to score on that particular play. And now it's 38? 8-3. I don't care how you slice it. That's an ass whooping. Came in our backyard, woofing, talking all that shit. Now what's up? Oh, yeah, Rams, Seahawks. Yes, yes, yes. Man, let's go Seahawks. Yeah, there's a lot of good football to be played, and the great part about it is we're in the mix. When have we had meaningful football for our Bears? When was the last time? Long-ass time ago. I don't even remember. Where the Bears have the potential to make a deep playoff run. You want to go back to 2018 and Matt Nagy? Okay, fine. You want to go back further? I would say probably yes. But man, when it's on the line, I think our guys smell it, taste it. It's palpable that this number one seed can be theirs. And they're going to need a little help, but their number one seed is there for the taking. They're number 2 behind Seattle. Behind the Rams. If the Rams can stumble, if Seattle can do us a solid, how amazing would that be? How amazing would that be? We got to handle business first. Saturday night, 7:30. I need a Jackson Smith and Jigma 5-touchdown game like I need air. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'll even take a 3 TD game from JSN. Just knock down the Rams. You know, divisional matchups are always tough. Records go out the window. Man, we're in a great, great spot. Listen. 2 hours is coming on. I want to thank you guys. Man, you guys you were fired up. Fired up today. Man, the questions kept coming. I want to thank King Booker World. I want to thank Black Diamond. I want to thank my man Junior. All right, I want to thank Cornelius Squalls. I want to thank Charles McDavid. My man, Slick Rick Gonzalez, checking in. That's what I'm talking about. Junior, Patty, Monica, Jeremiah, King Booker World, Cornelius. Thank you guys for tuning in, making this a phenomenal, phenomenal show. Listen, 12:15, we got Second City Sports with Lakina McGee and Sydney Brown. I'm telling you, this Saturday, don't meet me there, beat me there. Local Cantina for Chicago Bears, Sports Zone Chicago's Bears viewing / holiday party at Local Cantina, 5130 West 95th Street, Oak Lawn, Illinois. Please reach out for me for tables. It's going to get packed in that Joker. It's going to be packed. It's going to be lit, but it's going to be packed. Yes, King Booker was. Everyone knows the touch with precision that Caleb had. Yeah, he showed off a wide array of skills. All right, my favorite one was the one that DJ is first of all. He just threw it to the opposite corner. Let DJ run underneath and go get it. He had DB in trail position. No way the DB can make a play. Excellent. So, listen, you guys have a phenomenal day. Phenomenal day today. Thank you guys for tuning in. I can't tell you enough how much I love and appreciate all your support. All right, make sure you get to SportsZoneChicago.com and check out the swag. I'm gonna add some new stuff in a week or so. It's pretty dope. Go get your FGB shirts. Order them today, so you get them by this weekend. Wear them, rock them. All right. So listen, I gotta go pick up the warden. I want to say thank you again for tuning in. I love and appreciate all of you. I will see you guys on Wednesday. So for everyone here at Sports Zone Chicago, your boy is out.
Come on, raise the bass.